Animals I could beat in a fight. Alright, let's see. I think this guy would go in here. Honest to God, I think that would snip at me a few times. Zebras? Oof. I'd say I'd get a few hits in, but I would lose. Zebras are mean. They're mean, they're bitey, they kick. Oh, a mouse, I'd paint the walls. Easy. Honestly, it's all gonna depend on if he's got his antlers in. If he's got his antlers in, I don't think so. Because he can impale you with those antlers. He can kill. But he's a lot less stocky than the zebra. If I break a leg, that's it for him. Iguana, he's gonna hit me. It's gonna suck, but ultimately I would win. Like that tail whip is brutal. Alright, so squid is really gonna depend if he's on my turf or if I'm on his turf. If he's on my turf, I will paint the walls with squid. Because he won't be able to do anything. He's in the air. I'd be flinging him around. He couldn't do shit. But if I'm like 1,000 leagues under the sea, I'm probably pretty so I don't know. All you would need to do to kill me is just hold me underwater. You don't need to punch me. You don't need to bite me or kick me or anything. You just need to make sure I stay under the water for a long enough time and I'll be done. I'd say I could get torn to shreds. Not really even torn to shreds, just drown. I don't think I'll be torn at all. I think I'm just gonna be a bloated corpse. Grizzly bear. I think I'd get a few hits in. I do think I'd get it. I don't think the hits would do anything, but I would probably get a few hits in. I don't know if you've seen how big a bear's claws are, though. I'm gonna die. What the what do you mean, what the You think you'd win against a grizzly? And honestly, drowning is I feel like drowning's gonna be a worse death. I think there's gonna be a lot more panic with drowning. Like, at least if you get torn to shreds, it's gonna be... I feel like your adrenaline will kick in a bit more. And maybe it won't hurt as much. Because, like, your body's like, oh, yeah, you're dying. Let's kind of, like, take away your pain a little bit. I'd fight a bear. I'd fight a bear. They're not that scary up close. Well, I guess they are if they want to kill you. But hippo, I'd get torn to shreds. I don't think I'd have a chance. They're just so incredibly aggressive and so fast and so heavy. I think I'd probably get trampled. Turtles, I don't think they have a defense mechanism besides their shell. So I think it would be hard for me, but I think I'd destroy it. I mean, hell, destroy them like inadvertently all the time. Tiger. No, I think I get torn to shreds with a tiger. I don't even think I'd get a hit in. I think, I mean, I've seen enough tiger attacks at this point to realize that people, like, I don't know what happens, but people cannot fight back against a tiger. I've watched that too much. Why would you put those animals on, like, I'll paint the wall with their blood? Because they have no defense. I mean, well, they have a defense, but they have no offense. I could literally paint the wall, or at least paint a splotch of blood with a mouse. I could literally do that. I mean, we're not talking about if I want to. We're talking about in a life or death situation, 3 a.m., outside of their house. All right, what else we got? Wolf. This is going to be controversial. This is going to be really controversial. I think I could beat a wolf. I really think I could beat a wolf. A wolf is just a more timid dog. I mean, if you think about it, we've got dogs that were literally, that we bred to take down people. And if I could take down a dog that was bred to take down people, I think I could take down a wolf. Now, if it's a pack, and the same thing with dogs, if it's a pack of dogs, that's way different. That's way different. Bird, oh my god. Bird, please. I could kill a bird by smoking a pipe near it. Like, are you kidding me? I could kill a bird by making myself an omelet on a Teflon pan. Like, the birds don't have a chance even when I'm not trying to kill them. Birds don't have a chance when I'm trying to keep them alive. Alright, this one might also be controversial. You might not understand, but I'm not fighting a Komodo dragon. I'm not doing it. All it takes is one bite, and you're going to very slowly die. Your limbs are going to become necrotic, and he's just going to be pacing around you. He knows where you are. It's a long game. He's going to be eating you while you're partially alive. Like, no, I'm not doing that. No chance. But the Komodo dragon's whole method is he's got, like, poison stacks. Like, his poison stacks are OP as shit. It's just that they take a while. Male lion. I think I'd get a few hits in, honestly. I think I'd get a few hits in with the lion. Unlike the tiger, the male lions I don't think are as nearly as sneaky or efficient in killing. I think they're a lot of bronze, and I think because of that, I would probably be able to get a few hits in. But ultimately, you know, they have claws, and I'm assuming I don't have weapons, really. If I had, like, a gun, this would be totally different. I think I could get a few hits in on that guy. Bald eagle. They'd get a few hits in. They will get a few hits in. I've actually been attacked by a bird of prey once. It wasn't that bad, though, at all. Just some talon marks on my shoulder. That was it. Same difference, though. You know, just feed them a rat that ate poison and they're done for. Throw out those, like, plastic rings that keep soda together, and they're dead. And their bones are hollow. So that doesn't bode well for them. Rhino, I think I'd get torn to shreds. Or not necessarily torn to shreds. I think I would probably be smashed. I think I'd be pulverized to a pulp, really. I think they are way too armored for me to do any meaningful damage to them. I feel like I'm more dexterous, that I could probably, like, get on its back and, like, ride it, but I don't think I'll be able to do anything. You know, I could just, like, continuously punch its back until I break my knuckles. Maybe. Again, birds, nah. These hit my window. I'm not even doing anything, and they die. They got no chance. Panda bear. I think it would be close. I think it would be close. I don't know why I decided pandas are so much less of a threat than grizzlies. Maybe because I have this perception of them that they aren't as aggressive, and that they are more sleepy, and that, like, you know, maybe I could tire it out. But at the end of the day, it's like, can I put this panda in a chokehold? I don't think I can. Ferret. Literally sat on a ferret before. It didn't die, though. But it didn't like it. It definitely did not like that. Obviously, I didn't do it on purpose. It was under covers. I didn't notice it was there. Gorilla, I think I'd get a few hits in. I really do. I do think I would be able to get a couple hits in with a gorilla. Again, don't know if it would do any damage, but I am incredibly weak. This next one, I don't know what this is. Is this a female deer? I'm going to say it'd be a close one, because I'm thinking, I've seen how deer fight before, where how they kick with their hooves. I get beat the up. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm going to get beat the up. But I think I could win. Orangutan. Now, here's the thing. Orangutan, are they going to be stronger or weaker than a gorilla? I think it would be a close one. I think orangutans are quite a deal smaller than the giant gorilla that we're seeing here. I think I'd be able to get some hits in. And again, it's hard to tell if this is a male or a female, like with the size of this thing. But I think I'd be able to at least get a couple hits in. Now, sharks. That's an interesting one. Because generally, I know sharks don't actually like to eat humans. Like, we taste like them, I guess. People get, like, bit by sharks, you know, and they, like, die and they get, like, torn up. Generally, it's actually the shark, like, biting them in like, an exploratory way. It's just that sharks don't have hands, so they explore with their teeth. And that's just very problematic for us. That bite and shake is fatal to people. Honestly, I'd say I'd be too scared to fight it. Because I'm thinking what's going to happen is it's going to bite me, it's going to shake the shit out of me, and then it's going to leave me to die. And then I'm going to drown. So I'm going to say I'll be too scared to fight it, I think. Elephant. That's a big bull male. I don't think I got a chance. I mean, they're huge. They've got tusks, although his tusks are kind of tiny. Kind of little tiny. I'm not saying anything, but it's a little small tusk. But I think he'd still me up, even with those tiny baby tusks. Oh my god, there's a squirrel at my window. Holy shit. You scared the out of me, bro. Are you here to fight? He's checking out my tier list. He wants to fight. No, I really scared the shit out of me, though. He came right up to my window. Snake? 50-50. Okay, look, snake has no neck, yes. But, you know what I can do with snakes, though? I can step on snake. So I think I got a chance. Really, though? He looks poisonous. That head shape looks very scary to me. So it's really going to be, can I step on his head before he bites me? And that's really going to be what it comes down to. It's really going to be who has the better reflexes. He probably has the better reflexes, to be honest. I mean, his entire evolution has been based on having good reflexes. And my evolution has been based on carpal tunnel from playing too many video games. I still think I got a chance. Starfish. I don't even know, like, are there, like, poisonous starfish? Like, am I about to get my ass blown out by a starfish? I have no idea. It seems like a joke, though. I feel like I could easily, even completely in its territory, bring me to a reef in Australia, have me snorkeling, and I'll punch one of these to death. Alligator is another one that does not like to eat people. We are way too salty for them. They actually don't even like going after people. They're usually going to go after, like, your dogs. Like, if you're walking a small dog, they'll go after the dogs. I am very confident I could get away from a fight. But am I confident that I could beat him in a fight? And that is the question. That's a big gator. And they're fast, but they can't climb very well. Okay, if I stomp on its head, if I get up a tree and stomp on its head, do you think that would kill it? Because I've seen these that, like, have a half of their face missing. It can survive like that. That gator is alive. I think it would be a close one. I think my plan of attack would be to get up somewhere high, Goomba stomp its head, get on its back, try to do something. But I think ultimately, I'm not going to be able to do enough damage to it. And I'm not going to tire out a dinosaur, you know? Now, horses. That's a difficult one. They are bigger than the zebra, but they are not as stocky as a zebra. Their legs are longer and slimmer, probably a bit more fragile because I feel like the horse has enough vulnerable spots. The horse is a spooky. The horse will get spooked about everything and anything. It is fast though, so I can't get away from it. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. I mean, their bites suck. Even their tails hurt. Like, if they whip you with their tail, that hurts like a. That's like getting cat of nines on your face. Their kicks, obviously deadly. Oh, if they rear up on you, that's deadly. I think it could be a close one, but I think I would lose. I think this was going to be another hot take. I'd demolish a cheetah. I really would. I would a cheetah up so fast. I'd a cheetah up faster than the cheetah is. They are such fragile cats. I mean, one hit to the leg, one hit to the jaw. Like, crack its tail. It will never hunt again. It will die. It'll be. Yeah, I definitely think I'd be able to just curb stomp a cheetah. Definitely. I believe I'd also get injured. So I think it would do damage to me. It would definitely hurt. But I think ultimately I'd it up. Oh my god. Not even. Some of this is a joke. I could kill these guys on accident. Oh no, your tank doesn't have the white pH. Goodbye, all of my Nemos. Oh, did I clean your tank too thoroughly? Sorry, clownfish. Oh, kitten. I'm sorry, cat. You're going down. You're going the down. I know how to handle a cat. I know how to paint my walls in cat blood. Are you trying to tell me you can't kill a cat? Come on now. Don't lie to me. Any able-bodied human, they have the potential to kill a cat. You said you know how to paint your wall with their blood. It's because I know how to handle a cat in a way where they're not going to me up. It's sus. It's not sus. I just know cat handling techniques. I'm not saying I would. I'm saying if I find myself in a life or death scenario, in a self-defense scenario outside of this cat's house at 3 a.m., I know how to defend myself. Let's get on to the next topic of whether I can fight an octopus. I'm very torn on this one. I think I could just squeeze its little bulby head until it, like, pops like a pimple. I was thinking they were kind of at first, to be honest. I saw that shark destroy it, and I was like, yeah, that ink ain't doing shit. I was thinking this is going to be an easy win, but really, it looks like it's going to drown me, I think. I think I'd get a few hits in, but I think, yeah, I don't think I got a chance. Crab? I think Crab would get a few hits in. I think Crab would use the little pincers. He'll probably get me. It'll probably hurt a little bit. And then I think I'd punch down on its shell. I think that's easy. Oh, Bird again? Nah. Nah. Are you kidding me? Nah. Especially with its long ass tail. Like that big decorative tail. That was a evolutionary mistake if you're wanting to fight me, man. Dog. I have no doubt in my mind I would be able to defeat a dog. However, I know for a fact it's gonna suck. I know they're gonna bite me. I'm gonna be in a lot of pain. But if it's just one single dog, I'd win every time. I know how to handle them. I know how to choke them out. I know how to flip them over. Don't get me wrong, I'm still scared to do it. It's still gonna suck ass. I'm probably gonna be like scarred for life, but I can do it. Sheep. It'll be a win. It won't be an easy win. I mean, I'll give you that. It will not be an easy win, but it will be a win. And I don't think they will do very much, if any, damage to me at all. For class, we had to rump a sheep. Basically, you literally put them on your rump. It is a maneuver to get them to fall on their buttocks. I didn't even realize I picked the male until I got his rumps and I saw a giant sack. So if I was able to rump them and get them on their I was able to do that, I think I can kill them too. Swan, I'm not gonna lie, they scare me. They'll get hits in. They will definitely terrify me. I might myself, but I'll kill a swan. Look at that long neck. Look at how tempting it is to not break that. I could do that. I could kill that swan. Owl? So I think he's gonna get a sneak attack on me. I think he's gonna get a really good sneak attack on me. I'll be bleeding. Yeah, hit up my shoulder. And then after that, like after he's hit me, I'm gonna see him. He's gonna be too big to hide from me at that point, and he's not gonna be able to do that second time. All right, humpback whale. That's really difficult. Body slamming me into the water is going to eventually kill me. I don't even think I'd land a hit. Not before he pile drives me into the ocean. All right, seal. Sea lion. That is a tough one, isn't it? That is a really tough one. Bruh. Let's take a look at these chompers here. Not gonna lie, I'm not too scared of these chompers so far. And fight, like, don't get, it would suck. It'd suck. Totally. I'm thinking, yeah, those look a little sharper, actually. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay. I like the look on this guy's stupid. Like, oh. Alright. This is probably the worst stream to come in on. I was just mimicking a sea lion deep throating a fish. But could I beat one? Like, I'm sure a sea lion would do damage to me. But in a life or death situation, could I kill it? I don't know. They look pretty dopey. I mean, look at this. Kind of looks stupid. This is the hardest one so far, I think. I think I'm going to give it a 50-50. Am I going to be able to, like, defeat this thing in water? No. He's outside of his element. He's flopping around. He's got a waddle because he doesn't have feet. But again, chokehold. He's got a neck. I think I can get my arm around it. I think I could do it. Mallard duck, holy I'd punt it. I'd punt it to the ceiling. You know what? I would say I'd punt it to the ceiling, but it's mostly feather, so it'd probably just explode. All these birds, man. None of these birds have a chance. Not a one of them. Oh, cow. Oof. Cows can do some damage. You would be surprised. And their range, they have a high range. They're kind of like horses in that regard. Look at this shit. Yeah, look at that. They have a wide side range. I think I'd lose with a cow too, to be honest. On top of that, cows are probably going to be a ton heavier as well. Dolphin. I think I could up a dolphin. I think I could. They have such a thin nose. I think I could punch the out of their thin little nose and like just demolish it. I think that's going to be my plan. I mean, assuming they don't like drag me down to the depths of the ocean, I think I could smash the out of its nose. But I think the dolphin has enough weak points. I could like kick it in the kidney or something. Goat? Really, a goat? Especially like it looks like a kid too. I could take on a goat. Are you kidding me? I could easily take on a goat. Especially that one doesn't look like it has any horns at all. No, Sadis, you don't think we could take on a goat? Come on, we could take on a goat. Even if they have horns, I don't care if it's polled or not. I mean, yeah, it might like hit me in the ass. That kind of is a pain in the dick. But it's like hooved animals, their legs are the weak points. You hit them in the leg and they fall down like a house of cards. They just go tumbling down. They're on little toothpicks here. And I think this is a pretty fair list. I don't think there's really anything here. I think I got everything down right the first time. I hear my dog huffing in disapproval in the background. He's like, you cocky can't fight any of this shit. Let's not show everybody all the animals that I said I would easily kill. That's probably not a great idea.